and going through their pregame warm-ups, trying to get loose and focused here before tip. Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, with me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at New York, sitting pretty at this point of the season, second place and looking to move to first.
Well, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And you want to talk about hitting the ground running? They've done exactly this. And you got to give a lot of credit to their coaching staff for getting this team locked in early.
And now the Los Angeles starters. They've got James, Marcus Smart out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's LaRavia in at the 3 slot. And for New York, they've got Karl Anthony Towns, OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Brunson in at point. They're getting a 2-for-1 on this road trip, Grant, taking on both of the teams here in New York.
And I like what the league has done with the schedule, trying to make things more efficient, limiting the miles traveled by each team.
Here's James. Kicks it out to Smart. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And in that game, they owned the glass. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
And you could tell it was demoralizing for their opponent, missing out on all those extra possessions.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double-team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back over to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. Knocks down the long J. James has got his second bucket on the night.
From the corner, LeBron's so versatile offensively.
Brunson passes to Hart. New York working the ball around now. And Hart throws it down.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Doncic, good.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Brunson looks it over. On target from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Smart finds Ayton. From behind the arc. Hart pulls it in. New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Anunoby on the wing. He's covered by LaRavia. And the basket by Bridges.
This demonstrates how confident Bridges has become. Knows he has a green light to fire away.
Inside. And there's Ayton on the assist from Smart. Smart's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Towns. 14 points for him last game against Portland.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Smart. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. A quick shot there. It's off target. Brunson against Doncic. Shoots off the step back, and it's New York scoring again.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and it's McBride in for Brunson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Kleba comes in for James. Hachimura is checked in for Laravia. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Now here's Kleba. The three ball. First shot won't go. Outside McBride. On the wing, Clarkson. Three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 4. Vincent outside. Off the mark there with a 3. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's McBride. Off target from outside. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
So for the Knicks, Yabusele, he's checked in for Anunoby. And it's Shamet in for Mikal Bridges. And the Lakers have possession. 4-point game. Smart finds Hayes. Here's Kleba. Drops in the 3.
I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Clarkson attacking. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Vincent passes to Hachimura. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles another 3.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Yabusele. Here's Robinson. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Vincent. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. The Knicks have got 8 of 13 attempts to go. And the basket by Shamet.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Hachimura outside. Sinks it from distance. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Los Angeles. They're up by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
They've got Landry Shamet. Miles McBride is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Robinson in at the center position. That's the group for New York starting the second. The Lakers in the lead. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
The three-point shot of Clarkson runs hot and cold. But boy, when it's on, Jordan's so difficult to stop.
And it's James with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by James. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Richard, just as a fan of the game, who's your favorite player to watch right now?
I'm really loving Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Really their whole team. But Shai, he's just special to watch.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Smith, he's checked in for Connect. And so Clarkson nails both of them. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. On the wing, Hachimura. This one for three. Knocks down the triple. Hachimura's got 6.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Taken away. Here's James.
Oh, my goodness.
How
Wow.
about that?
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Knicks trail by 3. Here's McBride. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Never a shortage of star power in the stands in a Knicks game. A boogie with a hoodie here tonight.
It always adds to the atmosphere here in New York. Everybody's looking for the big-time celebrities that are here cheering on their Knicks.
Brunson is checked in for New York. Luka Doncic is checked in for Los Angeles. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right? And even absorbs contact in the air. And somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And it's Hachimura missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Easy work inside for Towns.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
It's James with the drive. Oh, Robinson with a block. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Karl Anthony Towns is taking his rebounding to a new level in New York. He said, I didn't put all this muscle on for no reason. I'm going to keep playing physical, keep playing my game, and I'll keep demanding attention from every defense and then let the game play out. Back to you, Brian.
Physical. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
The shot by Towns, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Here's, wow, LeBron making some noise.
This is classic LeBron leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Trailing by 4. After this game, they can look forward to Washington, where they'll match up against the Wizards. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Marcus Smart in for Vincent. And again, the Knicks missing. The Lakers lead by 4. Hayes, the pass to Smart. Stolen by Anunoby. James with a steal. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the basket by Bridges.
The stop and pop ability from Bridges, that makes him so difficult to defend.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 7, and they take the lead. And the Knicks lead by 1.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Knicks making a change here. Hart's checked in, and then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Laravia's subbed in for LeBron. .121 left in the first half. Smart passes to Kleba. From deep. And Anunoby pulls it down.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Hart can't hit.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Smart. Laravia outside. From deep, here's Doncic. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on three-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Robinson passes to Brunson. Over Doncic. No good off the glass. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Laravia outside. The three is up. And Los Angeles, another three.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Outside Hart. Down low. Here's Robinson. Banked it in off the glass. Robinson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Los Angeles up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
Well, he scored well, but has been economical with his shots, picking his spots, not really forcing a lot, which allows everyone else to stay involved.
Yeah, he's putting up the points, but they're winning as a team right now.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. All right, fellas, we've got a question from Crossover Zeddy. Shaq is the Diesel. Kenny is the Jet. Why doesn't Ernie have a nickname?
Ernie does have a nickname. It's EJ.
Those are just initials, Shaq.
Oh, like MJ?
I still don't think that's a nickname, but I think we can all agree EJ is the MJ of studios.
And you could just call me the Elevator.
Ooh, Elevator Ernie.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a three-point game. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got, DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Doncic in at the 1. And it's Brunson missing. Well, Los Angeles shooting around 50% of the game so far. Oh, LeBron hammers it home!
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Towns a screen on Doncic. Here's Brunson, and Ayton pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 5. Doncic outside, puts up a three. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires for three, hits a three-pointer. Hart's got 5 now.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Hart's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hart against James. James double teamed. Back to Laravia. Tipped. James passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. The three is up. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Once the last 3 went in, I looked at LBJ and I was like, yo, I think he's going to try and respond.
Here's Towns. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Back to Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Puts it up from 15. The shot by James, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 3. Bridges against Smart. 6 on the shot clock. Bridges passes to Brunson. No good. That would have tied it.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
And that one's good. Laravia.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Towns outside. Towns throws it down.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
The 3, James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns is now familiar with the ethos of this Knicks team. He said they're gritty, they find a way to win, they never quit, bringing that New York mentality every single night. It's something that you recognize when you get to live in that kind of a culture. Brian, back to you.
They are relentless. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, Los Angeles.
Well, over this last stretch, they looked very confident at the offensive end. And when your shooters are feeling it like that, oh, look out.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And New York has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Hart from long range, nails it from 3. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Smart. Lets a 3 fly. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Bridges passes to Anunoby. Misses the 3.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
The first one falls.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Jordan Clarkson subbed in for Hart. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Hachimura has subbed in for LaRavia. Now here's Clarkson. He's got 7. Outside Brunson. And it's off from three-point range.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Out to James. Takes the 3. Oh, LeBron knocks down the triple.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Knicks trail by 11. Bridges outside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Here's Brunson. Some solid defense from Hayes. Oh, there's the alley. Unable to get that one.
Almost a highlight reel play. Hey, you have to appreciate the effort there.
And the basket by Bridges.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Now here's Smart. He's scoreless. From deep, here's Doncic. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. A 12-point game. New York working the ball around now. The 17-footer. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Brunson's got 9 points.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
James passes to Hachimura. And the layup falls. And the Lakers lead by 12.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And Brunson, here we go. Here's Anunoby. No good from 11 feet. And there's James from the arc. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
And so it's Los Angeles up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Shaman in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for New York right now. Fires in the triple.
A fantastic three-point shooter. You gotta guard Towns from the corners especially.
The Lakers lead by 12. Over to the left wing. Back to Vincent. Pass to James. Let's go with a 3. And James responds with a triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Count that bucket. Towns has got 9 points here in the second half.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Vincent outside. Again, Los Angeles. And here's McBride. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by James. Hachimura outside for the finish. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Lakers making a change here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Right side, Brunson. And he drops it in from the low post.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Hayes, the pass to Kleba. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Pass to Brunson. Fires it. It's rebounded by Kleba. The Lakers lead by 15. James with the ball, and McBride picks him up defensively, and it's good for two.
Yeah, this is who LeBron is, an unselfish player who looks to set up his teammates.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Brunson passes to Towns. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
New York working the ball around now. Yes, sir, it's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
James outside from downtown. It's good from beyond the arc.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. team's deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. They told the team to dig deep, play with passion, finish this game out right. We'll see if they do, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Knicks trail by 15. Outside Bridges. Here's Hart. Screen by Bridges. Let's loose for three. The three ball is down.
The top two things Bridges does well, defend and hit jumpers off the catch.
James outside. James, a freight train coming.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Anunoby fires. No good from three. The Lakers lead by 14. James deciding where to go with it. Money from three.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Brunson. Oh, taking it to him, Jalen Brunson.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Hayden against Towns. He's off from three. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Down by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Lakers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And you look at their record after tonight, 30 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LeBron James.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Now here's Brunson. Outside Bridges for three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Stolen by Bridges. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
And so they foul intentionally. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jalen Brunson, first personal foul, second team foul. Luka Doncic at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
Now a timeout called by New York. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Towns. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. With the step back. Hart. And the three misses. Hart against James. And he powers it down. One-handed.
There's so much power on LeBron's drive. The defense, they just more or less clear.
And an intentional foul right there.
The Lakers lead 86-80. New York foul. Jalen Brunson. Second personal foul.
Take a break. Take a break.
Foul.
2 shots.
Luka Doncic at the line. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. So it's Los Angeles picking up the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, to Allie LaForce with our player of the game.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together, they play hard, they play tough, so we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.